Konnichiwa, Mina, and now it's finally come down to this, the final episode, or at least I hope, unless I have to retry this again, but seeing as how many items I got, because I spent everything I had to get all the items I have. I think I got like 50 revives, probably over 70 full restores and shit like that, so hopefully this will be the last episode of that yellow playthrough. Now, although you could see the team on the layout, I want to get a little bit more detailed. With first up would be Jolteon from Lorai, whatever, can't ever pronounce the name right, but Pin Missile, Thunder Wave, Double Kick, and Thunder. Of course, Thunder's going to be a major concern because it only has 70% XE, and of course, don't forget no Rain Dance either back then. And of course, Golbat with Wing Attack, Leech Life, Confuse Ray, and Mega Drain. That could be quite useful, that Mega Drain. And of course, Nidoqueen with Body Slam, Poison Sting, Ice Beam, and Submission. I'd probably teach another TM to replace Poison Sting, but I can't find anything that covers anything, nor do I have the money to spend on another TM. And this one I had to use Pika Save to get at Alakazam, Psychic, Recover, Tri-Attack, and Thunder Wave. And of course, surprisingly, Tri-Attack, despite having very weak attack, has been pretty useful for it. And of course, this one's going to be a major wild card, and that's Rhydon. That terrible special, and of course, no good moves. Remember, it doesn't learn any rock or ground type moves leveling up in Gen 1, and no TMs left to have from Earthquake or Fissure, I wouldn't want to teach it, or Rock Slide. So I gotta deal with either Submission, which does a lot of damage back, plus 80% accurate. Mega Kick, that only has like 75% accurate, but has that immense power in Blizzard and Fire Blast, but because of that terrible special, it's not going to probably do much. But then again, it probably would do slightly more than it would in later generations before the split. And then finally, Lapras is going to be very useful with Hyper Pump, Body Slam, Ice Beam, and Confuse Ray. And that's right, I think I only got like 2 Ethers. Okay, so, because that's going to be pretty problematic for Rhydon, since I think like 3 of its 4 moves have 5 or less PP, so that's going to be quite problematic, so hopefully it won't have to use them all up. Well, of course, I probably am going to have to eventually use them up, but before I go in, let me make sure, 41, maybe I should sell some of these TMs to get some extra shit, just to be safe, because this is the last episode I plan on doing. No, don't sell the, Ether, and of course, that really sucks you can't buy them, but, I guess one extra, no, 3 more revive, so, 44 revive now, 41 full restores, just 2 max revive, and 2 Ethers. That's all I have plus Surf, and Jolteon still leading the pack, yep. Alright, here we go. Finally to go in and battle the Elite Four. Oh boy. Man, I can already see Jolteon giving me such a headache because you probably won't land with Thunder. So now let's get this underway. Time to battle the Elite Four. Laura, okay, yeah, that's right. And of course, Jolteon, don't start fucking missing with Thunder. Oh good, 1 hit right off the bat. Nice. And this is the, and everyone's at 58, which is the average for everyone here combined. I took everyone, all the Elite Four plus Blue's team, combined them, and then divided them among 6, and that came out the average level of 58. That's what I usually used to do for when I battle the Elite Four, is always have my Pokemon at the average level. And Jolteon up to a good start, hitting 2 in a row. Not bad. Alright, Slowbro, okay. More defensive than special, so hopefully Thunder will knock it out again. But of course, I probably should save up some space for some PP for later on. But I think the only electric type user on the team, Jinx, okay, so now Thunder's not going to have any effect really whatsoever. But, Rhydon's the only one that would be, has a type, move that's strong, but because of that terrible special, plus weak to ice type moves, that makes it useless. But, son of a bitch. I guess throw Lapras out to resist ice, at least. Problem is it might be too slow. But I think, we'll try Body Slam first. Okay, so it did have speed advantage. But like I said, that's the one thing about Gen 1 you can always rely on. A level 56 Jinx that still knows Double Slap. Who the fuck knows Double Slap still at that level? That's unbelievable. Only in Gen 1, and also Gen 2, and to some extent Gen 3. Alright, so now send Jolteon right back out. This is gonna be quite a problem. Because that fucker does have good special. But hey, Jolteon, very good. Hit all 4 out of 4. Very impressive. Oh, it's just enough. So, that was quite easy, unlike usual. Alright. So now, who to send up front? Alright, he was gonna send an Onix, so I was gonna send Golbat out, but Lapras would resist, Rock-type moves, at least for the moment. Only problem would be the Fighting-type moves. That's one thing I'm gonna have to worry about. His, Fighting types might know Rock-type moves, which would be quite problematic for Golbat. And of course, Lapras can make quick work of the Onix, only if it hits. And of course, here we go with the missing. Here we go again! Missing again! Oh, that's gonna be super effective, I think, too. Yep, it's super effective, and of course, with Screech. See, Lapras, all that could have avoided if you hit that first time. Everything could have been avoided, and you would have had 2 more PP for, Hydro Pump. If you just fucking hit. Alright, now, alright, here we go. Hit my chin. Alright. Well, I should have forgotten those Thunder Punch. But this is before the split, so Thunder Punch and Ice Punch will not do that much damage. Wing Attack should still do a good amount, though. Or at least I hope. Just barely half. Double Team? Really? You're not gonna do Thunder Punch or Ice Punch? Especially if maybe it doesn't know it. Because if I heard, according to the code from Bowl of P and shit, the opponents always try to do moves that are super effective against you, regardless of if it's effective or not. So if it does know Thunder Punch or Ice Punch, you would think it would use that instead. And that wasn't enough. That's not gonna do anything! And I mean nothing. Alright. The other Onix. Alright, it's not Nidoqueen with Ice Beam. Haha, not bad, Nidoqueen. Oh, that's left us that much, yep. And we'll play safe and just throw Alakazam out there. Alright. Oh, critical hit! Nice! Although, probably would have knocked out 2 without the critical hit, so I would have probably preferred that you save that for a little bit later. Alright, so now, 2 down, 3 to go. Send out Gengar first, so we'll send out Alakazam. Since Psychic, remember, is immune to Ghost in this generation, you know it's not supposed to be. Probably the second biggest annoyance of the Elite Four. At least for me over the years. Oh, that Haunter with Hypnosis always gives me a problem. And the speed advantage, I'm quite surprised. Aha! Good job. Right now what? Golbat, okay, should I switch anyone out? Well, I think still has only used 2 Psychic. Okay, so I still got some more. Ooh! Talk about wrecking! Didn't even land a single hit yet. Haunter Play safe. Just keep Alakazam out there. Just keep Psychic going. I know I had another Gengar, but what was... Oh yeah, an Arbok, yeah. Alright. Alright, so an Arbok, I don't think anyone knows anything that's normal. But let's give Rhydon a shot. That high attack should do at least something. Hopefully land it, Mega Kick. But watch, probably won't. Oh my god, that did nothing! Ew! It lowered the defense too! It still probably won't do enough. Damn it! Of course you don't ever knock it out. Submission, I think, is the most accurate. Oh, we're gonna do a Super Potion. Great. Not gonna do anything either. Almost knocked it out. But really a super... Oh, here we go with the wrap. We'll watch you only do one, maybe. Oh, free. Well, like I gotta worry about that. Oh, another Super Potion? Jeez. Here we go with this annoying crap again. What? You're... Oh, Glare now. Oh, okay, at least we knocked you out, though. Alright, Gengar's left. I guess throw Alakazam out again. Should still have over half at least. Well, it's going to only have half Psychic left. Might be soon get time to start using that. Alright, leveled up, so pack a little bit more of a punch. Now I gotta heal everyone up. Maybe use some of that Ether for Psychic. And use the other one on Lapras, who I didn't use him on yet. Alright, he has Gyarados to come out first, so we'll send Jolteon out front. Jolteon's out front, okay, yeah. So I think once I go in, I'll get a chance to update. Because, yeah, I'm not walking now. What do you guys think? That's a very interesting team I made up. I don't think I've ever seen some combinations like that before. Nidoqueen, Golbat, Jolteon, Lapras, Rhydon, Alakazam. Oh, the last four, yeah, I've seen them before. Matter of fact, I've used them before. There's two left. And watch, Jolteon will be a bitch and won't hit Thunder this time. Hit it like 4 times in a row. Ah, I managed to get it. Goody. Ooh. Talk about a fast start. And leveled up too, which is always good. Talk about getting desperate already. Alright, Nidoqueen, you're up. And of course, Rhydon knows Blizzard just in case. And along with Lapras too, knowing Ice Beam, which I'll probably save for the Dragonite since I'm going to need all the power I can to take that out. What? Didn't make it out? So you used Hyper Potion on the exact same turn, knowing I probably wasn't going to do anything. Unless it all of a sudden just randomly happened, which is quite unbelievable. Hyper Beam, okay, that's going to do a lot. But not as much as it was Dragonite. Wow, that did nothing. Alright, 1 Poison Sting should be the trick. Yep. Alright, Dragonair once again. I don't know why I'm going to keep you out since you couldn't take out... Okay, I think this one's a little bit weaker than the last one, so hopefully Ice Beam will knock it out. Yeah! Oh, critical hit! Perfect timing! Times like that where it can be useful. Aerodactyl, okay, that thing should have nothing strong against Rhydon, but, man, shit, I don't think I've used Golbat once yet! But, I'll play safe, shit, nah, not Lapras, because don't want you to... I guess I'll throw Jolteon out. Man, which is hard to believe that Thunder has an Axie of 70, yet Jolteon's hit 6 out of 6 now. And Lapras has Hydro Pump has Axie of 80, but only hit 1 out of 3. That's really, really, really pathetic. Alright, Lapras, gonna need you now. everyone's battled, I believe. Oh, Golbat did get a bit of battling, yeah, earlier. So I think everyone's had a turn at least, which I always like. I like to be able to see everyone. Damn, had the speed advantage, but thankfully missed. Because I always want everyone to at least have a shot, be it very little or much. All right. Hopefully I can heal everyone up and set up a team for the next batch. Alright, let's see. We'll use the Ether on the Thunder. And I'm kind of curious, should I use it on the Hydro Pump or the Psychic? Because, well, you have 5, whereas Lapras only has 2. So I guess we'll do it on Hydro Pump. Full restore on Nidoqueen. And I know he sent out Sandslash first. So, here, Golbat, Nidoqueen, Lapras, right on. What should I send out first? Maybe... Nah, I keep Golbat there because I need Golbat for, later on. Like a quarter of his team, like a third of his team's gonna be weak to it, typing. Alright, so Nidoqueen's up front. And still has PP still for Ice Beam. Alright, so here we go. Time to battle Blue. Man, it's been a long time since I've been back here in Yellow. Matter of fact, I've only made it this far one time, I've mentioned before. Role-playing as someone on Yellow back in 2009. And now I've finally made it here as myself. Since October of 1999 or April 2000 when I first played. Hard to believe it took me that fucking long. 17 years and it's gonna come down to this. Damn, wasn't enough. I remember one time... Oh, good, got frozen though, that's good. Yep, I remember one time, the closest I ever made was the Elite Four. I remember losing to Lorelei, and then I went looking for Articuno, and I got stuck in that cave that Articuno was in, and I could never, ever, ever get out. And I had no other way to get out, so I had to actually restart the whole game. But it's hard to believe it's going to come down to this. It was Alakazam. Who should I send out? Hey, Jolteon with Pin Missile, that's right. Jolteon with Pin Missile. The only really good repellent against Alakazam in this gen. And had the speed advantage, too. That didn't really do much. I think it does 2 to 5 times. Alright, so got 2, 3. Come on, get a 4. It's not going to be enough even if it does 5. Damn, that didn't do anything. Alright, Kinesis is great. So lower accuracy. Try again. And of course, fucking missed. Really smart strategy on his part. Alright, guys. So that should be just enough. Come on. Yep. Always 2 to 5 times. Alright. Executor. Alright. This is what I want Golbat for. So far, a half my team's got a turn already, which is good. What? I would like everyone to get at least 1 turn. 1 shot! Probably not gonna be enough. Should probably done Wing Attack. That probably would have done a lot more. Yeah, that didn't do anything really. Hypnosis didn't affect. Alright, Wing Attack. Okay, that didn't do really anything. It didn't affect. It should be missed. Yeah, that's really rotten luck to miss twice. Damn it, you still didn't knock it out. Now you finally worked. I woke up at the same turn too. Ain't that just something? Critical hit would have nice to have had earlier on that last hit. Alright, now what? Ninetales. Okay, I know Jolteon, I think it was Jolteon Megaton, Vaporeon Megaton would be left. Of course, Megaton I could probably have right on takedown. And on Ninetales. Alright, I got an idea. This setup will get me sure everyone has at least a turn. Alright, we'll send Lapras to take out, Ninetales here. Thankfully it missed. And of course you had to miss again! Thankfully missed... Whew! Talk about rotten luck! Because I think... No, Fire Spin I think back then was 75%... No, I think it was 70 or 75% accurate. So it's slightly less accurate than, Hydro Pump was. But damn it, Lapras, you can't miss... I think it was like... You missed 3 out of 5. That's 60%. It's an 80% accurate move. Alright, Rhydon. I think I've done a complete straight down, battle plan with the team. And of course, Submission and Fire Blast ain't gonna be super effective because it's not Steel. But since it's no longer Steel, Mega Kick's gonna do a shit ton if you hit. And yep, it's not gonna affect in this generation. Some generations it did affect Thunder Wave on ground types, but it wasn't enough. Yep, smart thing you could do. Since matter of fact, you can't probably do anything on Rhydon. Alright. One left. Now let's see. No. It wasn't a straight down bomb because I saw Nidoqueen, then I went to Jolteon, then Golbat, but I've gone down straight ever since. Vaporeon Alakazam. It would have been interesting if I was really considering bringing Pikachu with me because it's a starter and to celebrate the 20th anniversary. Why not? But not enough power. Not really enough good move pool either. Jolteon would have been much better. More powerful Thunder and has Pin Missile too. Alright, come down to this. Be able to paralyze first. Because this thing has a really high special, so it's probably going to take a shit ton of Psychic. Yep, didn't even do third. And of course, that did nothing either. Oh, critical hit wasn't enough and did a 4-star on the same turn. Oh, great. One final stall this is coming down to. A good special fell, so it's going to do more damage next time. Run out of PP for Psychic, too. That's a problem. Alright, special fell again, come on. Doing its last attempt. Only thing it could have done. Eat 5 Psychic, I think it did, too. Well, I've done it. Took fucking 17 years for me to finally beat as myself. Well, it actually might have been coming up 17 years because I've said my range was between October 1999 to April 2000, but I think the correct range was around February to March 2000 because around the same time I first played Yellow, I played Stadium right after that, and that came out leap year 2000. And I remember a really funny story I've mentioned before. I don't want to talk about right now for Yellow, but sometime I did a game on Stadium with my Pokemon, and they were extremely underleveled. I got my ass kicked, and I was so mad that I turned off the 64 and went and rewatched World Finals 1, which just did its pay-per-view airing the other day, and so I was able to watch that too. So it had to have been between February and March when I actually began playing, but I'm still never going to be sure, and we'll probably never know. Unless some psychic or someone gets deep into my head and drills out a memory that I don't know about. But it's hard to believe it's down to this. I finally actually beat Yellow as myself for once. Only the second time I've ever beaten it. Last time was a role play. This time it's actually for me. And I think this is the third Pokemon playthrough I finished. The only one being Silver Nuzlocke, which I just finished like last month. If only I didn't get stuck in that cave or Seafoam Islands. Yeah, if only I didn't get stuck there in Yellow when I first played when I was a kid. I might have been able to win it then. Oh, what a terrible day that was. All that work gone just like that. But yeah, this was one really unique team I've ever seen. If anyone has an even more unique team, well, it's probably not quite unique since considering like half of the team, maybe even two-thirds of the team are quite commonly used in for the Elite Championship team. But Nidoqueen and Golbat, for some reason, just really strike me out as very odd choices, don't they? But hey, they won, and everyone had a very good done a very good job throughout the battle. Everyone had a turn, especially in the final battle against Blue. Everyone had a turn, and they all did a very good job. I own 100. I mean, I own 54. I seen 33. Not bad. But of course, now that I finished my yellow playthrough, I gotta upload this. Of course, gotta do a whole bunch of editing, and I might do a timeline video like I've done for my Silver Nuzlocke just earlier too. And after that, then the file will be deleted, and then I'll probably start a new series. I wonder if the Pokemon are showing are ones that I've caught. So, because so far it's been the case, which reminds me a lot of Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire too. Because remember that wasn't the case in the trailer 2. It played Pokemon you've seen and caught. No, not seen, just caught. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and let you all enjoy the rest of this. So, Zane Mina, and good on me to finally win this game. It took fucking 17 years, and it was well worth it.